Hey, how y'all doing tonight? Tonight we're gonna make us another pasta dish. It's an easy to make dish. It's something that you can prepare most of the steps beforehand and just have it ready to throw together once you get home from work. This is a chicken bacon ranch pasta and it's really good. It's kind of a pasta bake. So we're gonna put this together tonight and I think this is gonna be a real winner. First things first, let's make us a roux. I got 1 stick of butter melted. We're gonna go with a half cup of flour. We'll stir this around and make a light roux. Just gotta keep stirring this. This is how we're gonna build this sauce. It's gonna be real good. So I'm gonna stir this roux, get it down to where it needs to be, and I'll come right back to you. So what you wanna do is to keep stirring this like this. It's gonna be about a 2 beer roux. So just want to put the flour out of it. Don't want to have any of that flour taste to it. But you gotta keep it moving. If I was doing less roux, I could do it in my small pan. I could use my little roux stirrer. Okay, see how my roux has turned to this nice, pretty blonde color? This is really it was a 1 beer roux tonight. But it just started, and you'll get that little hint, that nutty smell, aroma, and that means that flour is just cooked, and that's what we need. We want this roux to have a lot of thickening power. I've got about 4 cups of heavy cream. I'm gonna stir and go ahead and put in there. What that's gonna do, that roux is gonna thicken that cream up. Ooh, this is gonna be a nice rich sauce. So we're gonna keep stirring this around. And that was cold cream, by the way. Of course, you don't want to put anything hot in there. We'll turn it to about medium heat. We'll let this just come to a simmer. Keep stirring it though. Now, as it heats up, you notice it seems, whoa, starting to thicken. That's just what we want. See how it's nice and thick now? That's good. That roux is starting to work. So what I'm going to add is about 2 cups of cheese. I've got this is pretty much any of the open cheese that was in my refrigerator is what I'm adding, honestly. I've got some Parmesan here. I've got some, what else? I got Parmesan, a little bit of Colby, a little bit of cheddar. I'm going to add that. And this stuff's getting thick fast. I'm going to go ahead and cut my heat off. Because once it gets this thick, you don't really need any more heat to it. That's just how we want to see it though. I'm going to start adding some spices. I've got 2 teaspoons of garlic powder and 2 teaspoons of onion powder. We'll set up. Look, this is so thick, I'm going to have to switch utensils here. That's good though. I've got about a teaspoon of Slap Your Mama and a teaspoon of just salt. We'll add that in. Keep stirring. Just 1 teaspoon. There we go. And it just looks like icing. Cake icing. That's real good. That's what we want to see. Now, secret ingredient, I got 2/3 cup of ranch dressing. I think it was 2/3 cup. Yeah, 2/3 cup of ranch. I'm gonna stir that in. And like I said, I got my heat off right now. It's all getting nice and thick here. There we go. I'm going to pull this off the heat and we're going to get ready for the rest of the ingredients. Well, heat's already off. I'm going to set this aside. I got me a pot here. I'm use a bowl, whatever. And I got me nice pulled chicken here. This is probably about 4 or 5 cups. Probably 3 or 4 pounds of chicken. You don't have to use this much, but I like a lot of chicken in mine. With the chicken in, now we're going to come back with that sauce and pour that sauce over the chicken. That cheesy, creamy sauce there. Real dang good. Let's see if I get a spoon or something. Make sure I get all of this. Most of it, at least. There we go. Now I'm about to come in with some more ingredients. Got about 2 cups of homemade bacon bits. Made those earlier. Man, these things are fine, I'm telling you. Put that in there. Got our bacon bits in. Now I'm gonna come in with some real early sweet peas, about 1 can of sweet peas. And we're gonna mix all this in. And here with the sauce. It's gonna be real good. Come over to a big bowl. I'm gonna put some cooked penne pasta I got in there. It's gonna be good. I'll put this sauce over this cooked penne pasta. I'll do this without breaking anything here. With the peas and all that bacon, the chicken and the cheese. Would you look at that? I thought this pot might be big enough, but it wasn't. Misjudged. And again, like I said, with most of my recipes I'm making a double recipe. So just cut this in half and you'll be fine. Let's go in here and stir this up. Mix everything in. It's gonna be mighty, mighty fine here. Get that out of the way. Look at that. You can just smell that cheese and that bacon. Those fresh bacon bits that I made today. What I did is just took a bunch of bacon, sliced it up, put it on a cookie sheet, put it in the oven, let it crisp up. And then transferred it to a paper towel and then broke it up. Alright, now that that's all mixed up, I'm going to put it in some greased Pyrex pans. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take this greased Pyrex here. I'm just going to start transferring some of these noodles and sauce, or the penne, say noodles and pasta, sauce over here. It's the best way I know how to do it, just the old hand method. Get down with it here. I like having these. I bought these gloves at Sam's. These we call it nitrile gloves. You know, they really, I think, help to keep things sanitary. There's 1 pan of it. I'm gonna go ahead and do another pan here in just a second. I got them all in the pan here. Go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of cheddar. What is this? Triple cheddar blend. And sprinkle a little of that on top of each. I think this will be real good. Add a nice little touch to this pasta. Tell you what, I mean, this is going to be packed with flavor for sure. One flavorful pasta dish. Real crowd pleaser here. Real crowd pleaser. A little bit of cheese there on top. Just to help it make a little crust. Just a cheesy crust there. Now I'm going to pop in a 350-degree oven for probably about 20 minutes, uncovered. Been cooking about 15 minutes. I'm going to get a check on it. Don't want it to dry out. Look at that. Oh wow. Yeah, I think it's about time to pull it out. It looks wonderful. Let's plate some of this stuff up and give it a try. So we're going to go with this. Put it over here in this corner. Okay, nice little serving here. Wow. Looks great. Looks awesome. That's some awesome looking stuff. We're gonna give this a try. I'm gonna give it a try now. Yeah, I got that bacon, chicken, everything. Oh man, you gotta try this one. This is out of this world good. It really is. It's definitely what I'm gonna do from now on out. This loaded bacon, chicken, ranch pasta. Awesome.